There's a few people on. I'm trying something new. So if you're there, say something. I want to see if I can see the chat here. I'm going to do a little bit of worship today because it is Shabbat. But if you are out there in live stream land, drop something in the comments so I can say hello. That is me playing, by the way. I'm just... I need a better camera in here, probably. In a bigger office. Actually, it says that I can show the comments on the stream. Let's see what that looks like. Yes, if you guys leave a comment, it'll show up there. Oh, cool. I see somebody. Ken Clark says Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, Ken. Maybe we should sing Shabbat Shalom. How's about that? If I remember how to play it. There it is. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. And you guys from Jacob's Tent probably know what comes next. Daniel Baker, how's it going, sir? Hinei ma tovu manai, shebedachim gam yachad. Hinei ma tovu manai, shebedachim gam yachad. Hinei ma tovu, hinei ma tovu, la 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 la. la. Hine mato, hine mato. La 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 la. Behold how good and how pleasant it is for brothers to dwell together. Behold how good and how pleasant it is for brothers to dwell together in unity, in unity. La 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 la. Unity, in unity. La 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 la. Hine mato manai, shebita hiya. Hine mato manai, shebita hiya. Hine mato, la 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 la. Hine mato, la 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 la. Behold how good and how pleasant it is for brothers to dwell together. Behold how good and how pleasant it is for brothers to dwell together. La 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 la. Unity, la 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 la. I'm assuming y'all can hear me out there. Hine mato umanahi, shebetachim gam yachai. Hine mato umanahi, shebetachim gam yachai. Shebetachim gam yachai. Shebetachim gam yachai. Been a minute since I played that song. So if you can hear me, all 6 or 7 of you, just let me know, because this is my first time trying this platform in my little setup in my office here. It says that I got audio, but I wouldn't know. Maybe my wife can come in here and tell me if she can hear me out there or not. Okay, cool. You can hear me. Cool. I'm going to turn this a little. I got reverb on. Ah, there's my wifey. Yeah, I wanted to hop on. I might start doing this more often. Who knows? It's been a minute for me. Oh, there she is. She says it sounds good. Okay, cool. You never know the first time doing one of these things. Actually, I'm just going to leave the verb on. It makes the guitar sound nice. So Daniel Baker used to be over at OCI with me a long time ago when I was leading worship there with Brother Perry Stone. Used to lead worship with his daughter Brittany Baker. I don't remember what her last name is now anymore. She got married, had kids, all that stuff. Those were the good old days. Also, if you got any songs you want to hear, let me know. I do have a couple in mind that kind of work well for today. Also, I was just kind of thought I might talk a little bit too. I got things to say. I got thoughts. I'm actually thinking of doing I'm gonna call it a worship diary. Don't know when I'll start it. Maybe next week. I guess technically you could say today's the start of it. Sure. So it's just like I want to talk about things when it comes to worship that, like, my thoughts, my opinions, what the Bible has to say. because he has a lot to say about that. But then I have my own thoughts and opinions and experiences with worship, and things I see that I like in modern worship that I don't like in modern worship. Fun experiences I've had. That's why I want to call it Worship Diary, because anything that I feel like would help someone else out there, whether it's another worship leader or someone, going through it, we can worship our way through just about anything. With that, tell a little story. You ever get to where sometimes life just piles on you so hard, so hard. It's just kick me when I'm down, spit on me kind of stuff. We were in California, early December, visiting my wife's family. We went to their church. It's called the Father's House. Not a Messianic church or anything, but great church. I've been a few times now. Really like the pastor there. They're very, pro-Israel. In fact, they have a sister church that's kind of a Messianic congregation. Anyway, he wasn't preaching that day, so there's another pastor that was preaching that day. And it's a mega church, so we were kind of, up high in the seats there, and I was just holding my baby boy during the worship. And it's really the first time in a long time that I've been able to just kind of sit and worship and not be leading it. And it kind of wrecked me. It really did. Because the whole theme of the worship was, singing about God's goodness and His faithfulness. I'll be honest, that can be hard to sing about sometimes, because I don't like to sing songs dishonestly, if that's the right word to say. But then you start thinking about singing things that maybe in your heart you're questioning, but if you do it anyway, you start to believe it. So I didn't really start singing until the very end of the worship set. And, I was holding my little boy, all the while thinking of my little girl who wasn't with me. And I was just thinking, God, how can I sing of your faithfulness and your goodness right now? And it just doesn't seem like it's been around here lately. And I've had a lot of high highs and a lot of low lows in the last year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever. And one of the things that pastors talked about too was his whole message was on joy. It was a very, very simple message on joy. But he talked about Paul when he was in jail, and the things that he wrote in jail were just, how great the Lord is and how faithful He is. And, I'm thinking, well, if he can write those things from where he's at, then it ain't so bad. So, yeah, it just seemed like the whole worship set, the whole message was for me. And they even sang this song that I haven't heard in years. It was an old Hillsong song called Came to My Rescue. Maybe I'll sing it in a minute. I'm kind of just rambling because I didn't really prepare anything. I just wanted to get on and see if anyone would even care to hear what I got to say or what I got to sing. But that service helped me to realize a lot of things. One is that God is good even if you can't see Him or hear Him in the moment. should look to the things that he's been faithful in, even if it seems like there's other things that you can't see him acting on your behalf in. And even just last night, I've been writing a lot of songs here lately. I was working on a song. I couldn't really get to sleep. And it just so happens to be a song about God's goodness and faithfulness again. Because it seems like when you're going through things that it seems God is either quiet or absent, or it makes it hard to sing about his faithfulness and his goodness. That's the times you should be singing about his faithfulness and his goodness, if that makes sense. So I basically came to the conclusion that there are men in the Bible who went through similar things that basically just like, Father, where are you in this? And how do I have hope? And all that kind of stuff. Like you read in some of the Psalms, or obviously Job, Habakkuk, some of those guys. The way they got through it is not necessarily an emotional way of thinking about it, but they were remembering the faithfulness of God. So telling the stories, the old stories of how he was faithful, because hindsight's 20/20. So it's just stuff like that I've tried to be encouraged. I've been through divorce, I've been through joblessness, been through health issues, and a lot of little things in between. But I've also gotten married to a beautiful woman. I've had a beautiful baby. We've got 2 other beautiful little girls. Anyway, the other thought that I had was in that worship service, as a worship leader, a lot of times you get really burnt out. And sometimes it's hard to go through the motions, lead well, lead your congregation. There's lots of drama when you've got other worship leaders up there, other singers, other musicians. We're all a little bit egotistical. I think that's just part of being in the modern worship scene, I guess. The culture surrounding that. It's certainly a daily check of heart when God gives you a talent that a lot of people appreciate, I guess. But it's easy to get burnt out as like the worship leader, the worship pastor, whatever you are, to know every little thing of what's going on in someone else's life that's on your team, And I think what I realized in that moment is because of how wrecked I was in worship. It didn't really matter what was going on behind the scenes of that worship team. You could tell me that, John Doe was doing this when he was, out Saturday night, sleeping around or getting drunk. That's kind of an extreme example, but in that service, it didn't really matter because God used those instruments and those voices to speak to me. It seemed like the whole worship service was just for me. Maybe it was. But we are all very imperfect people. I think that was one of the biggest takeaways I got from that worship service is I didn't really care, how perfect or imperfect the person was, how perfect or imperfect the music was, the sound. It's just, there's a really raw connection. And when they sang Came to My Rescue, then I knew that it was specifically for me. I don't know if y'all know that song or not. Let's see if I can pick it out real quick. I call, you answered, and you came to my rescue, and I call, you answered, and you came to my rescue, and I wanna be where you are. I called, you answered, and you came to my rescue, and I wanna be where you are. In my life, be lifted high, in my love, be lifted high, in my world, be lifted high. In my life, be lifted high, in my world, be lifted high, in our love, be lifted high. And I call, you answered, and you came to my rescue, and I wanna be where you are. I call, you answered, and you came to my rescue, and I wanna be where you are. In my life, be lifted high, in my love, be lifted high, in my world, be lifted high. In my life, be lifted high, in my world, be lifted high, in my love, be lifted high. I call, you answered, and you came to my rescue, and I wanna be where you are. I call, you answered, and you came to my rescue, and I wanna be where you are. Isaac, you're on, man. Anybody got any songs maybe on their heart or mind? I know a lot of people are snowed in today. It's a perfect day to get your guitar out. Or your piano, whatever. Saxophone if you're Mr. Gabe Bello. Probably do the blessing before I'm all done. Oh, you know what's a good song to do today? The tour portion, for those of you who know it. Let's see. If I can remember how to play it. Yeah, I don't know how to Michamoka Belim Adonai, and Michamoka Nida Bakodesh, Nora Tehilu, O Sefer, O Sefer. And who is like thee, O Lord, among the gods? Who is like thee, Lord? There is none else. And you are awesome in praise, doing wonders, O Lord. Who is like thee, O Lord? Michamoka Belim Adonai, Michamoka Nida Bakodesh, Nora Tehilu, O Sefer, O Sefer. And who is like thee, O Lord, among the gods? Who is like thee, Lord? There is none else. You are awesome in praise, doing wonders, O Lord. Who is like thee, O Lord? And who is like thee, O Lord? And who is like thee, O Lord? My voice, y'all. I hadn't sang in months. Forgive me for not being very warmed up. I love that song, though. And it's the perfect day to sing it. All right. If you got any... yeah. That's right. If you got any other songs, let me know. I can't promise that I know them. I could do Tu Adonai Kito Kile Olam Kasto, O Tu Adonai Kito Kile Olam Kasto. Start that song too high. Oh do, oh do, oh do, oh do, oh do Adonai Kito. Oh do, oh do, oh do, oh do, oh do Adonai Kito. Oh do Adonai Kito Kile Olam Kasto. Oh do Adonai Kito. Made it too high to sing. Speaking of Hoodoo, I am just about done writing a song that I'm pretty excited about, actually. I don't know if I'm going to play it right now or not. Let me think about that for a second. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm going to call that for today. Maybe I'll play the new song in a week or two. But it's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun song. Let's do this, though. Oh, because it wouldn't be Shabbat without this song. Let's see if I can remember how to play this. Yep, see, I already can't remember. There it is. May the Lord bless and keep you. May His grace and His face shine upon you. And may the Lord lift up His countenance upon you and give you peace. And give you peace. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'ir panav elecha v'yichunecha. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yosim lecha shalom. V'yosim lecha shalom. This is the way you shall be blessed. From day to day, He'll be your rest. May the Lord bless and keep you. And may His grace and His face shine upon you. May the Lord lift up His countenance upon you and give you peace. And give you peace. And give you peace. Give you peace. Shabbat shalom, everybody. Maybe I'll do this more often, maybe not. Let me know if I should or not. Love ya.